Ohayo gozaimasu. Geuself V25 to Manawat Sensei. I am Kaito Sekiguchi. I am from the College of Liberal Arts. My course is International Studies, major in Japanese Studies. I say I'm half Japanese. I always say I'm half Japanese. Well, actually, I don't usually have to say I'm half Japanese. They usually get it already when I say my name because it seems pretty obvious. But yeah, I do identify as half Japanese, half Filipino. I sometimes joke around that I'm 3/4 East Asian because, you know, being from the Southeast Asia and East Asia. For me, it's hard to pinpoint just one identity. Like you can't just be at one thing. I think that's also the beauty of it. Na you can't just be one thing. Na I'm stuck in this box. So I can not only be one thing. I can be a lot of things. So personally, I do identify as a lot of things, or a lot of. I do have a lot of identities. You know. When I go back to Japan, one of my favorite things to do with my family is go to recycle shops. I mean, yeah, go to recycle shops. Recycle shops are basically ukay-ukay in Japan. Pero I would say it's different. Kasi syempre, the quality is different. There's a lot more items. It's not just clothes. There's electronics. There's things like bikes and everything like that.
What traditions or roles were passed down to you by your family members, and do you consider them as important?
Yeah, I think so. There's like one thing with regards to eating. It's more like pamahiin. It's a tradition where when you pass food, for example, you're not supposed to pass food from chopstick to chopstick kasi that's considered rude. Because in the times before, passing food with your chopsticks, it's like ginagawa lang sa patay. So if you do that to food, parang bastos, since food is supposed to be like a blessing and everything like that. I picked up some little things from my dad. Like, for example, like when I eat chips, I used to see my dad all the time when he eats chips. He would fold it up and tie it neatly para maging maliit lang siyang bagay. So parang pag tinapon siya, it doesn't take up a lot of space.
Ganun ba usually sa Japan?
Well, it's a parang culture na malinis. Mahilig sa pagiging cleanliness. Like sa my grandparents' house ko, Obasa, as in grandparents, as Obasang o Chichang. We usually recycle everything. Like there's 5 different trash cans for 5 different things. Tapos for food, mga parang canned waste, we have to clean that up pa. Di mo siya pwedeng itatapon lang agad. You have to clean that up. Kailangan hugasan para hindi siya mangamoy and yung mag-attract ng ipis and other stuff.
Okay. Has your cultural identity influenced your views about work or school in any way?
Yeah, it does naman. In Japanese culture, they give a lot of emphasis on being on time, as in not even being early. It's rude to be late, it's also rude to be early. Kasi parang if you're being late, obviously you're wasting the person's time. If you're being early, you're also kind of saying na madali ako. If you understand, if that makes any sense. Kasi you're there early kasi parang you wish it to be finished early. So yung one of the things na in-emphasize ng Japanese people are that you should be on time. As in like, kung 7 o'clock, not 6:30, not 7:30, like that.
What is your philosophy in life?
It's a negative. It's a negative phrase in Japanese kasi it's medyo negative it's shogunai, which means it is what it is. Parang that's how life. Parang we can't do anything about it na. That's how life is. So parang if something doesn't exactly go as planned, sometimes I do say shogunai. Parang yun nga, wala tayong magagawa, ito na yun.
Guten Morgen, Geuself, V25, and Dr. Manuel. My name is Manuela. I'm German. I'm nothing special. I'm a grandma, I'm a mom, we're a big family, and I'm coming from Germany and I just arrived in Manila. My age is 54.
Oh, 54. Very young.
Young, thank you.
Yes, what do you consider fun things to do?
Fun things.
Yes.
For me, it's a fun thing is to go out with people, meet different culture,
Make friends.
laughing a lot. So it's me, so don't take it so difficult or whatever. Life is cool and have fun.
Okay, next question. What experiences would you say has influenced you the most?
I guess it's my job and my moving. This is my country number 8 for the company. So I'm not going as a tourist, I'm living there, always different culture. So I guess this formed me as a person.
So you've been with this company for
30 years, yeah.
30 years.
Mhm.
Oh, and where did that start? Where was the first country that?
Berlin, Germany,
Berlin.
from where I'm coming, yeah. Mhm.
So that's when you applied for IKEA.
Yes,
Germany.
in Germany.
Was it your
yes.
first job or?
No, it was not my first job. I worked in the kindergarten with disabled children.
Oh, so you were a teacher.
Yeah,
Oh,
exactly,
okay.
exactly.
Could you tell me about how your cultural identity has influenced your views about work?
My culture, German, everybody has words, points about Germans, but I would say I'm not a typical German. And influencing my work is, of course, I'm quite structured. I will be always in time. So there is something what is really valid to me, and a lot of things from what you talk about Germans is not valid. So, and it's also not influencing my job, to be honest.
So you would say like you've sort of formed your own identity through your experiences?
Over the
And-
years, yeah, and over the different culture, I really work with values, respect to each other. This is actually me, so. And also helping me to survive in all countries and to leave the country and to say, oh my God, what a great experience.
All right. Last question. What is your favorite memory or favorite thing back in Germany?
Back in Germany, long time ago. Of course, I was born in Germany and I got married. I got my 2 children, and of course, it reminds me on my family, on my home. Even more, it's coming with my age. So it's really, I'm a family person, and of course, this always Germany. It reminds me on my whole family, big one.
All right. I think that wraps it up. Thank you so much for having this conversation.
problem.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right.
Yeah.